the financial contributions. Yeah. So one mentioned. I don't remember whether it was Peter or Moses, but we someone mentioned something similar with stakeholder in engagement, and I think it's very key. I something recently I realized that some people don't know that they're actually stakeholders in the film industry, and in as much as it sounds funny, but it's what is the that is the reality, and it's us if you are in the know, it's us to let people know and get them to know their roles in a particular roles when it comes to post production. Let them know what their roles are and levels of stakeholder. So yeah, that's what we intend to do. Like I said, that's what we intend. We'll first begin with post-production, financial market, and marketing analysis, and then the rest will ship in. And also, once in a while, do trend identification and reporting to ensure that we are not dictating what the filmmakers should do, but we are suggesting. And like as Peter emphasized, like we are not advising that. Like change your entire story, but have this business mind that whatever I do, it should be I'm not doing it for myself, it should be accepted by the market. And so if it is to be accepted by the market, then I have to involve the market. So in whatever I'm doing, right from story generation, I need to involve the market, what they do want, what they don't want, and also have what my passion is, what my idea is, and then be able to craft a story. Have I think with that being, if you have that balanced mind, or from with a business mind, that you have catered for your own passion, what you want to bring on board, and what the market expects of you, and then I think the production can be a successful one, and then you are able to get your ROI, your ROI, your expected, or slightly near to what you expected. Yeah, that's what we intend to do, and I think that's my submission, Martin. Thank you, Tim. I really appreciate.
All right, thank you, Rachel, and thanks to Mbu for always hosting us. Twitter pages talked about blogs to talk about the Ugandan film industry, what's up, talk to a few industry stakeholders, which films are showing from which countries. We have, I think, of around 12 countries representing for this year's edition. Where, if you want to go and watch those films, where can you go to watch those films? Please tune in on Monday. We might have some interesting guests for that. Otherwise, thank you, Peter. Bwire. In fact, when I saw your second name, I guessed you had some Ugandan ancestors, and I wasn't wrong. Um, thank you for your time. It was really great. From Moses, it starts with us, so we can. You can support us at Sai Roy, or maybe any other person who may come up to want to create something of providing data for the film industry. We will try our best. We've already made some few moves of trying to make sure we get you timely data of the Ugandan financial film financials. Hopefully that will work out. And if it does work out, hopefully you'll love it. Otherwise, Martin here. Have a great night. Have a great week ahead. See you on Monday. Bye. Ciao.
prepared is the establishment for this effect, for the collapse? Because that is an option that we cannot look away from. If we're dependent on thieves and on the decay, I mean, you're going to have a Chitezi, but this time of the political establishment, it will just collapse.
Well, I hope that your predictions are wrong, because Uganda then will not collapse. But the fear is that we run the risk of a serious. We have one advantage in a significant number of elites in Uganda have a vested interest in a stable political order.
Mhm.
They have so much at stake. But we have a large community of dispossessed Ugandans in urban areas who have nothing to lose, even if it meant burning down these cities.
Yes.
Those can be contained tactically by the military,
But
by the UPDF. But I can tell you, the UPDF itself is a product of the Ugandan society. They're citizens of Uganda.
exactly.
So if you put 10,000 demonstrators on the streets, police will disperse them. If you put 200,000, rather police backed by the army may contain them. But if you put there 1 million, the police and the army may join them. Soldiers may refuse to take orders.
Completely hollowed out because of corruption. and and
Yes.
and it's very possible that yes, and that's because the state was vested in protecting these tendencies. So if the state is protecting corrupt tendencies of political actors and public servants, regardless of political color or shade, the ability of the state to function will be ultimately undermined. And therefore,
I agree.
if the state can't respond to just basic problems like Chitezi, it's not just that Chitezi collapsed.
Served,
Mm.
or at least opportunities have not reached you, that this government is really working towards that set goal. You get it?
Yes.
There is hope. I can tell you, I go to Rwanda. I see young people who left university 2 years ago. They haven't found a job. Maybe they have gone 2 days or a day without a meal. But if you ask them, they tell you they have a positive view of the future of the country, and they feel like the government is working for them
Mm,
to create opportunities for them. And this is the issue I was telling you about Nyerere, who presented over catastrophic economic failure.
mm.
They bring the ideas, I bring pillars of
Yeah.
power. First is economic power.
Mm,
The second is